Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with more yet another zombie survivor in the public beta update. Today we are going to be running a full turret build featuring the mechanic. The mechanic does have another turret in this game now. We have the ice turret, but she's also going to have the transmitter, which is going to increase our ability damage, our ability duration. So it's going to make our turrets stay out there longer and be more effective. We're going to be running SWAT, engineer, and mechanic. They're going to have the best turrets. We'll start off with SWAT character because he's going to be the best for early game. We're going to be running damage, we're going to run armor and health, we're going to run ability area and duration, and then we're going to be doing weapon cooldown reduction and ability cooldown reduction. Or we could swap this out for damage against elites and bosses, which I think we'll keep this one. I think we'll go with ability cooldown reduction. That way we can keep our that way we can drop turrets and our transmitters a little more often. This is mainly gonna be an ability build for the most part, because I want the turrets to kind of be, you know, the highlight of this run, so mainly focus on them. But I'll pick up if we see good weapon stuff, you know, we'll pick those up too. But for the most part, we're gonna focus on ability, damage, duration, and cooldown. So let's get our turret right away. We're gonna get some taunting turrets too. The SWAT is gonna get taunting turrets. With the engineer will get some taunting turrets too. And then the the mechanic, she can get taunting turrets, but it's only if you play with the huntress. It's a synergy. So we'll just have the regular ice turret. We won't have it taunting. Let's go with pistol. I recently did make a post about the game sort of crashing in the middle of runs. And again, this is just a public beta. This isn't like a live version of the game yet. So if there's glitches or stuff wrong with the game, you know, you just kind of have to take it with a grain of salt and hope that they'll fix it by the time it goes live. But this build did make my game crash before, so I'm hoping it doesn't crash again. I don't know if it was a specific spell or I don't know what triggered the crash. It just kind of just froze my game and I couldn't do anything. So we'll see. All right, let's go with Ricochet again. I do really like this update though. I think this is definitely one of the better updates here recently. I love it when we get a new character. That's always ideal, getting new characters. I wish they would bust out characters a little bit quicker than they have, but I get these characters probably take a lot of balancing because they're dropping, you know, a bunch of new spells, a bunch of new weapons along with it. So I get it takes a long time, but this game's like, I think this game has been in early access over a year now. And man, they've only dropped like 2 new characters. Okay, we're gonna liberate this. I'm gonna try not to use my rerolls, but we're gonna pick up engineer and mechanic. I don't care what order, whatever order they come in, that's how we're gonna get them. All right, so we could probably go with this one right here. Gives it ability, 15% chance to reduce this next cooldown. We'll just take that. That may or may not be replaceable. Oh, I should have banished something there too. I sometimes forget to do that. Okay, we'll go turret. Turrets are definitely one of my... The automatic turrets are one of my favorite abilities in the game. I think they're so good. Because you can just, you don't even really, some of the other turrets, you know, like the electric turret and even the ice turret, you know, you kind of need to be by it to make them effective. These ones are just good no matter what. You drop them, they're going to be able to shoot zombies pretty much all over the screen. And then on top of it now, we're going to get 3 turrets and they're going to taunt. So they're just going to draw in all the zombies to them. and just blast them up. I love it. It's such a good ability. Okay, let's go SMG. And then hopefully if we get this going right, you know, we can just kind of, once we get our transmitter with the mechanic, you know, we'll just kind of be hanging out in an area with all our turrets and see how much our turrets can hang in this game. Okay, so we could do a couple of things here. We could do ability crit chance, ability damage. Let's go with crit chance. All right, let's go SMG. I'm still gonna run the assault rifle with this character. I don't quite know if the grenade launcher is his best weapon yet, but for now we're just gonna go assault rifle. I appreciate the high fire rate. Okay, ricochet. All right, this next pickup we do want to see a new character though. Hopefully I don't have to reroll, but I will, I guess, if I have to. All right, I guess we are gonna have to reroll. Bummer. Okay, so we got the engineer, so let's go engineer next. Let's get electric turret. I already did lower the graphical settings on this too a little bit. I put it, I think, down to either medium or low because I was running it on high, but there was just way too many frame drops on this beta, on the public beta for right now. Okay, let's do, we could probably go with ability area here. But that means I'm gonna need to do some pickup range. So we can lock this down for now, because ability area is going to be very beneficial for our electric turrets, the ice turrets, the transmitter, my energy shield. There's going to be a lot of spells that we're going to rely on where ability area will benefit from that. We may, or I don't know. We'll kind of see what items pop up as we're playing, but I am gonna have to build a little bit into pickup. So what's our pickup right now? Our pickup range is gonna be 125. So does it tell us? So right now it's giving us 10%, which isn't a lot. But if I pick up that other item we just locked down, that'll give me a decent amount. And it might not be such a bad item too, because when we get a magnet, it'll pick up everything on the map for us. Okay, we can go taser. Let's get out of the taser and at least get to the Tesla. Yeah, okay, so let's get the Tesla now. In terms of weapons, I'm gonna run the new tier 3 for the engineer, so we're gonna pick up the plasma gun. And then I'm also going to run the new tier 3 weapon, which I don't think we've run yet in a video. The Spanner Spammer. I think I think that's what it's called. Okay, so here's another one. Ability to, you know, let's lock this one down too. These are going to synergize really well. Ability duration increases by 5% for every 10% pickup range over 100. So let's lock that down. And we'll take this one for now. So I guess we're doing maybe we're going to do a pickup range build here. There's more pickup range. Tempting, but I think we'll go damage here. Yeah, I think we'll go damage. Let's make sure that we do get some ability damage here, and we'll put that on the engineer. Because while the size and duration is nice, I still need to do high damage numbers. So let's see. So right now this item is going to give us 25% more ability area, and then that other item will give us duration. Okay, so I'm not gonna re-roll yet, unless the mechanic just shows up, so we'll just liberate this. Then let's do electric turret. Go electric turret again now. The last time I did this, my game crashed a little after the 20-minute mark. Okay, so no blaster. Let's do ricochet. And I don't know, I did the, it was slightly after I got the ice turret, and I upgraded it to the water spray evolution. So I don't know if it has to do with that or not. I don't know if we want to do, yeah, we'll do taunting. Let's do more taunting. All right, so let's do, no, I don't think I'm gonna banish any of these. Okay, I am gonna banish the power glove. Let's banish that. And then we'll do this one. So ability duration increases 5% for every 10% pickup range. And this gives us even more ability duration. So now we're looking at 25% on this, 25% on this. We'll see. I know there's a few other pickup radius items. May or may not pick up more of those. I guess we'll have to kind of see what they are as they show up. But obviously the duration stuff is really good. Okay, let's go with the plasma. I'm just gonna take the plasma since it's right there. So we should just have a ton of taunting now. But you know, the better duration and the better cooldown we get, that just means we'll have more turrets out at once. Because you don't have to wait for the turrets to disappear for them to reactivate. You can just keep putting them out. I think we're going to go with Shatter for my Ricochet, so let's go back over here to Plasma. Okay, I do want to get the mechanic here. I guess we could do one more. We'll hold off for one more. We'll take Shattering. I like making sure I save my rerolls for the items. Okay, let's lock down duration and we'll take the max health. Okay, I guess for this one, let's go energy shield now. Okay, so Coffee Cup is pretty good. Basically gives us a ton of cooldown reduction, but we don't really necessarily need that for this build. Let's see. Every use of skip function restores health. I don't know if I actually want to banish any of these, but I don't want to take any of these. I mean, I probably don't take the Coffee Cup with this build, because usually this is better for like a shotgun or characters that have like no magazine size. So let's just do a reroll here. Okay, white power ups duration. There's Coffee Cup again. When you receive damage, resets the cooldown of a random ability and reloads all your weapons. I don't know, maybe. Let's see, reduces impairing effects, movement speed. Let's banish that one. Let's do another reroll. Okay, we can probably take this one. Or we take this one. This is okay, let's lock down this one and we'll take this one. This is gonna give me picking up any white power up pickup, also gives you a random white pickup. And then it gives us more pickup range. All right, so let's go with that. So now we're going to be looking at 40% area, 40% duration. And then now whenever I get a white power up, I'm going to get another one. I wasn't really planning on doing like an ability or you know, a pickup range build. I have done these builds before though, you know, back in the older update when that first came out. I wasn't really planning on it, but it kind of fell into my lap. So, and it's still good, like, trust me, the ability area and duration is good for this build. That just means more turrets out all the time. The only thing I'm going to be a little worried about is maybe our damage. Yep, see, here's the crash. Nope. Okay. that was close. Okay, I'm going to hold on. Hold on. Before this happens again, Let's see, low quality, lighting, no shadows, bloom, disabled. Let's do detail density down. Let's just lower a lot of this. I don't know. I don't know if it's the issue with graphical settings or what, but that's what I was talking about. That's what happened last time, except it never recovered. I was hoping it was gonna recover last time, and it just never did. So I sat there for like a minute and a half, just be like, okay, are we coming back? It never happened, and that's like exactly what happened right there. You know, the game just kind of like hard freezes for a few seconds. It's like, oh shit. Right around the same time too, right around 20 minutes. I don't even have the water turret yet, so I guess it's maybe not it doesn't seem like it was the ice turret that is causing that then. I don't know what it is. I've done all of these items before, so... Alright, we gotta reroll here. Bummer. Okay, because I do want to get the engineer now. Or the mechanic. I keep messing them up. The mechanic and the engineer. I keep messing up their names. Alright, let's go. We're not going to do protection. We're going to do... I guess we could do the transmitter right now. Let's do trusty spanner. Okay, there's duration. XP modifier. Let's do XP modifier and keep that other one locked down. Okay, so see, now we're going to start dropping this. So whenever we're in the radius of this transmitter, we're going to get additional... We're going to get an additional 20% area, 20% duration, and 20% ability damage. But, of course, I'm going to run out of it right now. Okay, let's go. I guess we'll take this one now. We'll banish bleeding. We're not... I should have banished this one too. I can't banish everything though. So we'll take this one. This is gonna give us a decent amount of like critical chance, like maybe 8%. Maybe 8% right now. Yeah, about 8%. If we can get if I can get the glass of milk, which is pretty much the best item in the game. We will 100% take that. Okay, we'll go trusty spanner. We'll try to get our weapon upgraded here. So look at the area already on this thing. It's huge. But I guess the biggest thing I'm going to be fearful about here is kind of my survivability. I'm not gonna have any way to regenerate health. I'm not gonna have... We're gonna have okay CC. Not like the greatest, but I'm gonna have to rely on the energy shield a lot and then the ice turret. So we're basically gonna be relying on like stun and a little bit the ice that we do get. If we can get electric tags up a lot and just electrocute everybody, that would be sweet too. Because I'm not going to do the ice weapon with the mechanic, so lose out on a little bit of that extra CC. But we will get frozen on my energy shield, so that'll be a good... That'll help. That way we'll be able to slow and we'll be able to electrify enemies. Okay, so not the protection. Let's go helicopter strike there. Let's go Lancer. Okay, if any, we're not doing this one. I'm gonna banish that one. Let's just banish it. I could do Frozen Heart again, but I guess I'll run Frozen Heart. I feel like I'm taking a decent amount of hits here. Okay, let's get our ice turret now. Oh my god. Wow, that's actually amazing. Legendary pickup range, that's crazy. All right. So what does that put us at then for these? 80% area, 80% duration. Wow. That's actually hilarious. Usually pickup radius is, pickup radius is usually the worst stat in the game. And I mean, it is, like, unless you're doing this very, very specific build, pickup radius is garbage. Because this game has enough magnets. Usually I only like doing pickup radius if magnets are hard to come by. Magnets are relatively plentiful in this game, so I don't really think it's needed. This duration and ability size is going to be incredible, though. Okay, well, let's do the Sub-Zero. So, enemies entering the dome are inflicted with freeze. Okay, we could do Frozen last twice as long. We're gonna banish the golden key. This one's a really good one though too. Let's lock down this one and maybe think on it. But I think we go with this one. Weapon crit hits have a 50% chance to reduce cooldown of every ability by 0.1. What we're gonna need to see here though is something that's gonna give me some ability damage. Because right now I'm all about duration, cooldown reduction. I don't really have a lot of damage modifiers here. I might just take there's a couple items that we can get. There's one that just gives us straight up extra damage to elites and bosses, and then there's another item that gives us 30% damage to normal enemies. I think we might take one of those when they show up, just because I do think I am gonna need something with damage here. I can kind of try to get hit because I did take the frozen heart. What I need to do is just wait for the poison guys to come. So right now we're kind of killing everything before it gets to me. I'm gonna miss not having any sort of life regeneration though. Okay, so spammer. The definition of insanity in form of a weapon that uses spanners as ammunitions. So that's the one we're gonna go for. I'm just gonna take this now. Never really used this weapon yet either. Okay, so let's go with more duration, and we'll put that on, you know, any one of these characters is pretty good. Let's do it on the engineer though. It would be cool if these transmitters stacked. Fortunately, they don't. Go ice turret. All right. These are all kind of cool items. Like, I don't want to replace these ones now because these items are giving me huge bonuses. This one's a maybe. I might replace one of these just because I did get that legendary pickup radius. At some point I do think I will replace these. Okay, so let's take that and then let's replace this one for now. I think when we see a good damage item, then I'll replace one of those other ones. Because now that since I picked up that legendary pickup radius, you know, that really boosted that. I don't know if I want to do this one or if I want to do the water spray. I did the water spray last time and I don't know if that's what crashed my game. But I also don't know how effective the Bermuda Triangle would be compared to that. I guess we'll just go Bermuda Triangle. Yeah, let's just go with the Bermuda Triangle when it shows up. I think with our duration but I'm not really sure if it's affected by ability size. Okay, I'm not gonna do the network. Let's do cooling mods for additional ice damage. The network makes it so it sort of connects two of the transmitters together, and then when you walk, and then it like puts a line through it. So if you walk through it, it'll give you additional weapon damage for just a couple seconds. So you basically have to keep walking back and forth through it. But then I think it damages enemies too if they walk by it. But we're gonna do signal boost. This is gonna increase my stats by 40% now, as long as I'm close to it. So I need to be right next to the transmitter to get the bonus. All right, let's do Bermuda Triangle. I'm not sure if this gets affected by the ability size. I don't think it does. or the ability area. But I also want to err on the side of caution here in case it was the spray that did crash my game. So with these, as long as I kind of keep walking around, you know, we should be able to get these pretty spread out. Okay, let's do additional ice damage again. Oh, here's the Ring of Power. We're for sure taking this. And then I think I will replace one of these now. Let's replace that one. I can make up for it by just taking some ability area or pick up range for my next military training if I so want to. I mean, this is going pretty good so far. It'll be nice dropping so many transmitters too, because then I can... Because see how the transmitter has 3 green dots above it? Depending on how close you are, that's how much of a bonus you get. Yep, here we go. Getting a little bit of chug. Leaving my safe spot is definitely a danger. I want that magnet. Alright, I'm gonna go with the health regeneration. I literally have none. I have no health regeneration. Okay, let's go up to the... Oh, wait. Dang it. Well, now I gotta come up here. Yeah, definitely leaving my safe spot is trouble. But now I have to move around because I have to make sure that I'm getting all these power-ups. And now there's an SOS and a drop down here. And then we'll set up a safe zone again. Let's just banish the plot armor. Okay, here's our damage. But now what do I replace? I'm just gonna replace this. I'm just not taking as many hits as I should be. Okay, is this the crash? This is the crash. That's unfortunate. I don't know what it is. But it happened again. Game crashed. It is what it... Oh my gosh, it did not happen. We're back in this, baby. We're back in this. I can't believe it recovered. I can't believe it recovered. I thought for sure that was it. There's no way you recover after that. What the hell? I have no idea what it is. I have no idea what causes it to like lock up like that and then just all of a sudden jump back in. But we're still in this. I thought for sure that was it. Just kidding. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh when I look at my stats, like for viewer retention, and then just all of a sudden after that it just drops because people thought like, ah, okay, it crashed. Click out. All right, let's do venomous. Actually, let's do passion. So it's always gonna activate as long as there's. Well, now that I'm looking at it, maybe that's not. Maybe that wasn't the best pick. Because that one activates as long as there's 10 enemies nearby. Honestly, it doesn't look like there's going to be 10 enemies nearby all the time. Okay, let's go with ability cooldown reduction on... Let's go engineer. Engineer benefits the most from like all of this. I just never want to leave this zone. I hope that the spawns, the drops, the SOSs, and the item chests are just close to me every time. Because it's always a little bit dangerous when we leave this area. Additional ice damage chance is now 100%. Let me think on that. Let's go with remote control cards. Okay, this item chest is close. All right. Maybe. At this point I'm relatively content on keeping some of these. This one I'm just really banking on getting the other item though. Here's more pickup range. I'm not gonna do more pickup range though. This one I could use. But then I just lose like all my damage. Bummer. I was hoping to. I really wanted to see the. I really wanted to see the glass of milk. And I do want to see the one of the few items that actually gives straight up ability damage is the sapphire. We haven't seen that either. Okay, triggering the effect of this ability reduces the cooldown of a random teammate's ability by 15%. Okay, I think we can do that one. I don't even know if I need to come get this magnet. It's nice that I can leave though and come back, and for the most part everything's still there. I'm surprised nobody... Here's something that they don't have in this game yet. They don't have a healing turret, right? There's nothing in the game where if you stand near it, it heals you. That would be kind of cool. You know, if they ever added another support type character or just anyone. You know, if you stand by the transmitter, you get like 5 extra health regen or something. I don't think there's any items that do that or any spells. These are all no's, so we'll just skip those. There's really not much more I'm looking for now. I'm looking for the blue sapphire. The glass of milk probably still, even though it is kind of late in the game for that, but I do have the box of chocolates still, which I might get rid of. I mean, 7% crit is nice, but it's not worth holding on to if I don't get that glass of milk. And I could just take straight up ability area. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's do that. Again, like the engineer is just going to benefit the most from all of these. Go with gunner. There's probably no point building into chemical because I literally have 0 chemical. All right, we're starting to get maxed out here. Yeah, okay, it's right there. I do want to make sure I'm staying close to the transmitter, but I also need to make sure that I'm spreading out my turrets and they're not all just dropping in the same area. I'm gonna take some pickup area because I do want to maybe replace this. Although I can replace the Ring of Power too once I get another SOS. Although I might have to replace that other one right now. Fire, ice, electric damage. These are all pretty good. We have electric, kinetic. This hurts. I'm trying to think who this hurts. This doesn't hurt the engineer at all. It's a huge buff for the engineer. My mechanic weapon is going to be kinetic, so that's going to be a slight nerf to that, but then a buff to some of her ice stuff. Mainly just her ice turret. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's gonna hurt his what? No, okay, yeah. The kinetic's gonna hurt. The kinetic's gonna hurt all of SWAT. The electric's gonna buff all of him. I don't think so. I think we'll go with the gaslighter though. And then let's swap out crit. And now I know the chocolate milks or the glass of milk is gonna show up next. So if all things are ideal, you know, most of these enemies are going to take like 60% extra more damage because they'll have electrified, they'll have freeze, and then they'll have injured status. Okay, we're gonna do the reduction. Or maybe we do this one. No, let's do this one. Let's reduce the cooldown ability stuff. I'm probably just gonna take those ones too if they show up, like anything that's gonna be good ability damage. I think we'll sub this out. Let's try to spread the frost. Okay, let's go remote car. Magnets always have to be so far away. Oh, dang it. Billy crit chance. The pickup radius was right there. Alright, I guess we'll go new headquarters right here. So again, there's not really many more items I'm looking for here. And the ones I am looking for aren't showing up. So let's skip. At this point, I don't even know. I don't even think I swap anything out. It feels pretty late for the glass of milk. So far. This is why energy shield though is insanely good. Electrify every enemy, freeze every enemy. It lets me just run around the map, get whatever I need to get. Let's go with that pickup range. Okay, I think we'll go with the Nemesis. So it targets bosses. Now leaves an oil spill and slows down enemies and bursts into fire after a while. Or this one will actively target bosses. Or we can go ability cooldown reduction. I can always pick those other ones. Those ones won't disappear. Alright, ability crit chance. Uh-oh. Ooh, nope. Not quite. My heart drops every time that happens. Although at this point, you know, if it crashes, it crashes. This video is still getting posted no matter what happens. I mean, hopefully I can get a definitive ending though without the game failing on me, but this has been an hour video. I'm not deleting this one if it crashes. If anything, this is still a successful video. It's been a pretty fun run. Relatively powerful too, it seems like. Okay. What do I want here? I think we'll just go with Nemesis. Something to go help kill the bosses. Pretty sure if I die in this game, it's gonna be because I leave my area to go get something. Or no, I mean I still take like damage running around. Because the zombies, even though they're stunned, they can still hit you. Or they're, you know, when they're electrified, they can still hit you if you run by them. But now I'm just gonna build up the crit as much as or not crit, ability, like anything ability with those level ups we get. This isn't very far. Ability area, ability crit damage. Let's just go with all crit damage now. We're going to prioritize damage over area and duration. Let's go with ability damage. Because what's good is it's giving these stats to everybody now. Okay, this can be ability. So this is going to be like a one-person thing. So ability crit chance. That's going to go to engineer. All right, I don't think I want to go get that. Let's at least wait until my health is recovered. And then even then, maybe I can just kind of slowly move towards it instead of just running out. See, I like I die going out there. It's honestly not really worth it, I don't think. These are probably worth it because I don't need to hang on the items for those either. So what are we looking at now with these? 85%, 85%? Yeah, I mean, I could maybe get rid of that now. I don't know. I do kind of like what we're doing now, so maybe we'll just keep what we have. The only thing I would maybe replace it with is the blue sapphire. So I'm gonna move down this way. I'd rather get these military training points. Alright, we'll take the weapon crit chance. We'll put that on SWAT. Uh-oh. Here's where the weakness of the build comes in. No good health recovery after taking 2 big hits like that in a row. Oh my god, I have 52 health. This is probably, this may or may not be dumb, but let's see. Okay, I'm not gonna go try to get that other one. Oh no, don't crash on me now. No, okay, good, thank you. Okay, let's go. Oh man, 52 health again. Uh-oh. If I skip this, do I get health? I did. Ooh, that 1300. Okay, so now I'm down to 400 health. I don't think I can leave. I don't think I can leave to try to go get the health or something else. Okay, I'm gonna try to skip this. And then let's skip this. Alright, we're back in it, baby. 1600 HP. I'm actually gonna save the SOS. I kind of want to save these now for the healing opportunities they give me. It's like my only chance. Give me like a 500 health each time. Damn, they're starting to break through. Oh no. Oh no. No, I got it. Trapped in the poison, trying to dodge that guy. Oh man, that was a really cool build though. That was pretty good too. That was almost 50 minutes. That was almost a 50-minute run. Okay, so let's see what we did here. Our turret did 28,000 damage, ricochet with 11, helicopter 17. That's pretty good damage for the helicopter. I think it was because of that area we had. I mean, we had 90% duration, 90% area. That's pretty awesome. Oh, I could have replaced this too at some point. Dang, I forgot about that. Oh well, minor mistake. I don't think it wouldn't have changed much in this game. For this one, 16,000 electrocute, 17,000 electric turret. Weapon, plasma did like no damage. What did this assault rifle do? Yeah, I mean, I guess, okay. The weapons weren't gonna do much this run. This was an ability build run, where we focused all our points on that. So the weapons they're not gonna be anything of note. 38,000 ice turret. Jeez, that's really good. That's some really good damage. That did more than every other turret in the game, which is surprising. Surprising to see that do so much more damage than like the automatic turret. I could see it doing more than the electric turret. That's not like a shock, but doing that much more than the automatic turret seems. Although we did take, you know, if I would have put explosive on this, I wonder if that would have upped the damage a lot more. I don't know. But about 40,000 for the ice turret. That's really good. All right. Not much else to really show off here. I do think the ability duration and area size was pretty fun to work with. Extra damage to enemies, extra damage to status effect enemies, cooldown reduction. A ring that I could have replaced, just kind of forgot we had it, and then spread the freeze to other enemies. So that was a good run. So that's gonna be it. That was our turret build. Worked out pretty well, almost 50 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.